What's up, everybody? We are back, and it is the start of week 3 of A Better Me, and I am finally feeling better today on my upper half, well enough to get a good upper body workout in. But if you look around, you see I'm not in the fitness center, I'm not in a gym, I'm at the house in my office. It is currently 10 degrees to 12 degrees outside, snowing, and it's been 12 degrees all day and all last night. So the roads are instantly getting covered. There was no way I was going to make it all the way into town to work, to the fitness center. So we are improving, but we are not missing out on an upper body workout. And I brought out the field notes today because Saturday night I worked on and put together what I'm calling my program, and trying that out for the coming weeks to see if I can make this happen. So what it's going to look like, and I'll show you, even though the chicken scratch on here is hard to read, but I'll hold it up here first. I don't even know if you can see all that. If you can't see it, today is upper body. So Sundays are going to be an upper body workout of some sort. Monday and Tuesday are going to be run days. Wednesday, lower body. Thursday, rest. Friday, light run, abs, secondary workout, something like that. Saturday is going to be a long, slow run, how I've been doing for a while now. So, because we're not at the gym, we do not have our typical gear. So I'm going to show you what we're going to be working with today, right before I get into the workout. So we have got 2 10-pound dumbbells. We've got, oh, it's over here. A resistance band. And we've got what I like to call the heaviest 20-pound dumbbell in the world. This is an old 20-pound dumbbell. We've got one of these. So that is all the equipment we're going to use today. But let me tell you this, if you can't get a good workout or a productive workout in with a resistance band, some smaller weights, and one medium-sized heavy dumbbell, then you've probably done something wrong. Because I've done this a few times, and I promise you, at least I get work out of it. So let's go ahead and get into this, and then I have got a lot of editing to do on last week's episode. Let's get into it. but we're done and we did it. And now we get to relax and enjoy the rest of the evening, even though most of it's gonna be spent editing, watching some football. It is coming down outside and it is freezing cold. So I'm gonna go get cozy and I will talk to you in the morning on Monday. Okay, here we are. It is Monday, January 15th. After work, I'm about to go into the fitness center and get my run in. It is day 1 of week 3 of the couch to 10K that I'm doing. So that's gonna be 15 times, run for 90 seconds, walk for 30 seconds. So I'm definitely not going to bump the speed up too much today. I'm gonna run tomorrow as well, but that's the plan for tonight. It is so cold outside, just like yesterday. The rest of this week is gonna be brutal. My car says 10 degrees. I don't believe it. Last time I checked, the weather app said it felt like, I think it was -5. So I'm about to go in the fitness center, hope that the heat is on somewhat where I'm not miserable in my shorts and a t-shirt, and we're gonna go get it done. We're gonna go get some stretching in first, do that, and call it a day. So you'll see whatever you see from my run, and then I will catch you tomorrow morning, hopefully. Good morning on this early Tuesday, January 16th. This is about the earliest you will see me up at the fitness center. I know that it's just past 6:30, and I know that people have to get up early for different jobs, but I don't. I typically get up around 6:45 to 7 every morning, and I was up at 5:50 to come up here. I've got D group tonight. Tuesdays are going to be tough as far as getting my workouts and running go, and I don't want Tuesday to be my rest day. I want my rest day to be towards the end of the week. So I've just got to grind, and I've got to come in on Tuesday mornings and get my run in. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna do that today. It's 4 degrees outside, feels like negative whatever, doesn't matter. Man, I cannot wait to feel better with my nose that's been running nonstop for like 3 days. Can't breathe through my nose when I'm sleeping, when I'm running, but we'll figure it out. We're gonna grind. We're gonna do the same running workout that I did yesterday, 15 times, run for 90 seconds, walk for 30 seconds. And I may catch up with you later today on lunch or something, just to kind of go over anything that we've missed for the week, and just for a little bit of a check-in. So stick with me, and I'll see you later. Good morning, Wednesday, January 17th. We are back. It has now been over 24 hours since I last checked in, because I worked out Tuesday morning and didn't check in after work. So if you have seen last week's video, you'll know what Wednesday is, and it's leg day. So I've been mentally and physically preparing myself for this since last Wednesday, when the soreness of all soreness kicked in and kept me down for like 3 days, which is not good. I don't necessarily know what I did to cause that. It may have just been a tough workout that I should have chilled out on. But today is leg day. We're going to hit it. You know, I'm pretty happy with how the past couple weeks have been. I would say the majority of the time I would try something like this in years past, it would be very easy for me to just be like, listen, I did a workout on Sunday, I ran Monday, I ran Tuesday. Yeah, I don't want to do leg day, and I'll use tomorrow as a rest day and do something Friday. But I think feeling the accountability of wanting to film it and wanting to put it out there for people to see and follow along, and having it written down. That's crazy. I'm telling you. Having it written down makes it feel like you need to do it. And for me, that's a great thing. And I'm glad I've got my field notes. I've got my other moleskin pocket notebook that I'm just writing the things down in. And then inherently in my head is like, hey, you need to go ahead and do that. You already wrote it down. If you already wrote it down, you might as well finish it. So I'm glad that that's been the case. I'm pretty happy with how it's been during the month of January. We are halfway through, and time is flying by. It feels like because of these workouts, once the day is over, like once my workout is over, it feels like it's the next day. So I'm going to try and find out a way to slow down my brain after workouts to make it, because I've still got time to eat, I've got time to hang out with my wife, I've got time to play games, I've got time to edit. But in my head, as soon as the workout's over and I'm done and I'm home, well, need to shower, need to eat, need to go to bed. So I'm gonna keep that in mind, and I'm gonna try and work on that. Any other updates I've got for you? Saturday is actually looking like it'll be in the 20s, which is a 100% increase of the temperature it is right now. So I'm not sure about how long the run would be, but if I can get outside on Saturday, I want to get outside. As soon as this weather gets a little warmer, my nose will stop acting up. More workouts I get in, the less sore I'm going to get throughout the day and throughout the week. I'm just going to keep it up. I'm going to keep it up, and I hope y'all do too in whatever y'all are doing to just get healthier this year. So keep up the good work. I need that. I hope someone else needs to hear that. And other than that, man, leg day is here, and I'll catch you after work. I am so glad no one has been in here with me the last 2 weeks on my leg day. Y'all, I don't know what it is, but these are absolutely killing me. I feel like I'm a madman in here. I feel like I sound, at least in my head, I feel like I sound like a bodybuilder grunting every time I'm getting up from a squat or something. I just hurt, man. Just hurt. Not pain. I don't feel like something's tearing when I'm lifting. I sweat more during my leg workouts than when I started like running. Maybe I sweat a little more the first week or so that I was running. But these last 2 weeks, I mean, this shirt is completely soaked, and I feel like it doesn't get that way with any of the runs I've been doing recently or anything. But I just had to tell y'all that. I'm just keeping it as real as I can. I know it's gonna be good. I know it's good for me. And I thought, because my legs are definitely the strongest thing I've got, my upper body's pretty weak right now. But I was like, you know what? Leg days are gonna be good because I'm gonna get to push myself. I know that you naturally burn more calories from your lower body when you're working that out, but I am glad tomorrow's a rest day and Friday is a light day. But woo-wee, it'll get better. It'll get better. Oh, now it's time to go eat some dinner, take a shower, and rest, and get ready for my rest day tomorrow. It's gonna be so good. That's exactly what I need. So I'm gonna hop off here, and I'll talk to y'all in the morning. See ya. Well, if you don't believe in miracles, you should now, because as God is my witness, 2 days after my leg day, which if you've seen in last week's video, had me out from Thursday, Friday, Saturday into Sunday, the main part of my leg that is very sore is my hamstring up into my glutes, like upper hamstring into my glutes. I don't have to limp at work. I'm not going to have to take 8 minutes to sit down and stand up. I am slow to do that, but I don't have to take a lot of time to do it. And now that it is Friday the 19th, I don't know how I forget the date every day, but I do, and I have to check my phone every time. Now that it's Friday, I am actually going to be able to do some stretching and a light run after work. And it's because I bore the pain of the leg day last week, and my legs are learning. So hopefully here within a couple weeks, I'm still sore because that means I got a good pump on my legs, but that I can keep minimizing the lasting soreness and pain. Also, I decided to take out kind of the stretching parts of the video because in the recap, I'm trying to just make it not as short as possible, but pretty short, around the 20 to 25 minute mark. And I just need y'all to believe me that I'm stretching. I really am. I do not want to injure myself. I take a lot of pride in trying to have the correct form when I'm doing things and stretching before and after. So I hope y'all just trust me in that. If you want to see the stretching video or video of stretching before a workout, let me know and I'll throw it in there for a few seconds just to prove it. But I'm getting it done. I am excited that my legs don't hurt this bad. And there's also something else I'm super excited about today. So the guys I work with in the back, the back boys, we decided last week that we are going to spin a wheel with the 8 people that I think are taking part in this. And we are required to assemble different parts of a charcuterie board for lunch today. So today is charcuterie day, and I am really excited. I'm on the fruit. I got some Honeycrisp apples, some strawberries, and blueberries. I did the water trick with the blueberries to make sure I got all the ripe ones. I soaked and cleaned all the strawberries. The apples I'm gonna cut and slice today. I brought our charcuterie board from the house. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun, and I'm excited to see what other people bring. Unfortunately, I don't know how much video I can show from inside where I work, but if I can figure something out, I want to at least get some video of the spread that we set out for lunch and tell who brought what. So I'll keep you updated on that. And as for the schedule for today, I think I already said it. Some stretching after work and a light run, probably around 25-30 minutes of just something really light. Tomorrow is looking good for the long run, but it is going to be like 12 degrees again, so that is not cool, but we'll figure something out. We're going to get some work done today, we're going to get some work done tomorrow, and we are going to keep grinding. Things are getting better and easier, dare I say, as we go along into and through the third week of January. Thank you so much for being with me today and hanging in. I will see you after work. You know what it is? It is charcuterie day. Charcuterie day with the back boys. Will, what are we working with?
So,
what you bring?
I got some summer sausage. This is some cheddar jalapeno summer sausage. Some salami.
Jake, get in here. What'd you bring? I can't show off anything else except the back, so, or anything else in the back, so I just need to.
Got a steak Gouda.
We got some Gouda.
It's pretty nutty.
What do we got right here? Who brought this cheese? Some Murray's Irish cheddar. We got some other cheese. We got the salami. Loading up the summer sausage. Tristan with the wheat thins. Daniel, what you got?
We got honey mustard. We got chili fig spread.
Chili fig spread. We got the fruit right here. Got the strawberries cut up. Got the apples cut up. I got some blueberries going in. All right, so go ahead and grab them out. You know I did the water trick. Got all the ripe blueberries. Y'all get over here. What'd you bring?
Nuts right here.
Almonds. We got butter, toffee, peanuts. We got walnut halves and pieces. We are lining this thing up, and we're going to enjoy it today on a Friday, the first annual Back Boys Charcuterie Board. Let's get it. All right, after work here on Friday, I think the plan is going to stay the same. I found, I think, a pretty good 20-minute stretch video that's actually 20 minutes for some flexibility and kind of like sore muscles and stuff like that. So I'm going to set up the camera, go through some of those, and after that video, I'm going to do just a light jog for about 20 to 25 minutes, I think. I know today's in the workout plan and yesterday was a rest day, but I think it's important to keep stretching my muscles out, making sure that I'm not super sore going into Saturday, which is typically a long run day, which leads right back into Sunday in upper body. So that's the plan. I'm going to set up the camera. Let's get into it. You might be thinking, based on how that sky looks, so pretty, not a cloud in the sky, beautiful weather, it's gotta be a beautiful day for running. You would be so wrong. And there is a reason I'm walking right now, which I normally do with the camera anyways. But let me tell you something. I'm not running in this. It's going to take more of an effort for me to finish this lap around the neighborhood than it would be for me to run on any normal day. You know, I had a good morning too. My wife had to get up and go to work a little early for a while, but I was nice and warm and cozy in bed. So I just went straight back to sleep. Got up at like 8:30, which is about the normal time I sleep to on a Saturday. And I was like, you know what? Let's get ready. Let's get ready to go outside. And I checked that temperature. It is 10 degrees. And the wind, I got to change my hand because my hands are freezing off. It's 10 degrees. And it feels like -4 right now. So, guys, I'm not running today. But I think there's a big lesson in this. I'm not the biggest lesson guy, and I don't always listen to lessons when they're given to me, but here it is. No one is making me do this. And I'll elaborate. No one is forcing me to come outside and run. No one can force me to go outside and run, or can force me to stay late after work for a workout. So, why would I take it so hard upon myself and say, but Walker, the long run of the Couch to 10K plan says you have to run 26 minutes today. Dude, it's a chart. That's a chart. That's a daggum piece of paper. It doesn't mean anything to me. I'll try to simplify it down to, if no one is making you do this, which is 99.9% of you, read the room, read your body, and read the weather, and think, would it be beneficial for me to go outside and run in -4 degree weather for 26 minutes? Or is it enough to just go and walk as much as you can and then go back inside where you can warm your body up and you don't have to be out here like this? I'm not a scientist. I don't have a degree in this stuff. But I don't know how healthy this is making me when my face is actually freezing off right now. But I'm moving in what I want to do on Saturdays. Holy cow. This wind is killing me. I've actually got to like cover my nose because the air is so cold. I'm just trying to move. I want to move. So I'm out here and I'm moving. And when I'm done, I'm going to go inside and I'm actually going to put this footage together and get started on editing So week 3 of the Better Me series doesn't have to be postponed until a Thursday morning or Friday morning of the following week. I've had a good week. And I know the sun might be in the way of this, but it's okay. The week has been good. Much less sore than I was last week. I got my runs in. I got the workouts in. I did fun stuff throughout the week. Routine is falling into place. Things are happening. Things are becoming a real schedule. I was talking to my wife last night about how once I wrote this stuff down in my notebook, once I wrote it down and started filming, it was almost like it's a done deal. Like I've got to do it, which for some people can be scary, and it's like they're forcing themselves to do it. But this is something that I've wanted to do for a long time, and I believe it was actually in my 2022 goals that I set, which was make content that you enjoy, specifically for YouTube. And I didn't think at that time that this content would be working out and getting myself healthier. But I'm doing it now, and I really enjoy it. And I want to highly encourage you to just, things that you want to do, don't type it in your phone. Write it down. Write it down. And each time you think about it, write it down. Because you'll come back to it, especially if it's in a notebook or something that you use on a regular basis. If you write something down enough times, it'll stick in your head. And then at some point, you'll finally do something about it. And that's exactly what I did. So I just want to encourage y'all with that. And encourage you with, by all accounts, I'm going to tell you stuff to do. I don't have a degree in any of this stuff. I'm just out here trying to make it, just like everybody else. So don't take the advice I said as gold, because I'm not perfect. But I know a couple things, and I just want to share those things with you. So I think I'm going to wrap this up right here while the wind is down. The wind is down, and I am going to try and make it back to the house in one piece and not shatter like an ice cube. And I will start putting this footage together, and I'm really excited to get this week's out to y'all. It's going to take a little bit extra time to edit, but that's when I'm going to get to it. This morning after I go back in and take a shower, I appreciate everyone who has watched these. I appreciate everyone who has reached out to me and and told me to keep doing what I'm doing, and that they appreciate the work I'm putting in. It is a marathon for me, not a sprint. And I'm thinking about doing like a monthly check-in where I actually go and get my body composition checked at 5-Star Nutrition in Jonesboro, and just so I can keep like at least a monthly track on how things are going, because I'm not super into getting on the scale every week. I haven't done it yet this year, but I've got pictures that I took at the beginning that hopefully will look a lot different in December. Guys, I'm about to call it. I've got to finish this out. It's going to be tough, but I'm going to do it, because we're doing hard things this year, and we're making ourselves better, even when it's -4 degrees outside. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support. If you like what you saw, just like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below on how your years have been going so far, because I know it's tough. I've already had, we're 3 weeks in, and I've already had multiple tough weeks, and that's okay. Oh, it's all good. Just keep it moving. That's all you can do. Keep it moving. All right, I'm out of here. Take it easy, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.